Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.2 preview playthrough as the Pentastar Alignment. In the last episode, there was the first part of our assault on Coruscant, which didn't go great, but we are pretty close to killing the Ariado Authority's fleets, and we're getting ready for our final assault on Bonadin while Kane rests up. So we're gonna send him home. By home, I mean Eddie. We have 4 more Lucrehawks to kill there. He just needs 3 or 4 more weeks to get him back up to full strength. And we are also going to use some of next week's credits on Kuat. So that is going to give us some more support for Cisco. Probably a lot of anti-fighter, knowing what they have in there now. And we've also got another fleet building up on Jameis and Yaga Minor, which we'll be able to send in. So we're in a good position. I want to know what's going on exactly in Hapan space so that we can potentially take some of that for our own. Which I'll send this one down to Terrathon. There's going to be a few weeks before we can do anything with these guys elsewhere. So may as well use them for a Hapan invasion if we need to, which is very fitting considering what I was doing last night and this morning, working on some coding some Hapan ground units.
Construction complete.
Okay. I'd really like to see everything going on in the galaxy, but we don't have enough credits to spend on that right now. We're going to have to settle for spying on the Hapans. But we can spy on all of the Hapans, all the Ariadu branch of the Hapan royal family. Terrathon we can take.
On the way.
Five freighters there. What's in Terrathon? Not much. We found out where most of the rest of their fleet is hanging out. Alright, the bait worked. The bait worked.
We shall be there shortly. System lost.
Not the bait I wanted to. I wanted you to go that way. It's fine. We're just going to retreat and we're going to go the other way. They left Trooba.
Enemy forces ahead.
Do you have an interdictor, though? That could suck. Nope. Yes, you do.
Ready. Bomber standing by.
Not one that it's going to be hard to kill.
All out.
My favorite capital ship? The Starhawk is.
Bomber squadron reporting. Target the lasers. Heading for attack position. Attack.
I mean, we could kill one Praetor with this fleet, at least. But I was hoping they'd go to the other transitory miss.
Your orders.
For some reason, I assumed they were.
Squadron standing by. Attack. Waiting orders.
But it ultimately doesn't matter which one they go to. I'm still going to be able to do the same thing.
Attacking the lasers.
I want them trapped off of a planet. Feeling like they can't attack themselves. Like, they might shuffle their way around the transitory mist, but if we can lock them out, then we're good. All we need to do is get our bombers through.
Ready for battle. Targeting the laser systems. Copy.
So I screwed up the bait a little bit, but it's still mostly working.
Fire. Bombers at the ready.
Not an especially strong ship. We got 6, 7, 8. We got 9 squadrons of bombers coming in there,
Ready to receive orders. Where'd he go?
and 6 squads of double bombers.
I copy. Attack that target.
on.
My scopes are jammed. I'm on. Open fire.
Come on.
Attack formation. Go after the stragglers. Where are the others? Regroup for another attack. Attacking target. Reporting. Attacking target. Hook. Awaiting orders. Craft. Taking fire.
Just gotta get in there a little bit farther.
Copy. Sir, I've got him. Commander, they're hitting us.
We go. There it is. If we can kill it entirely, that'd be even better. But I don't think that's reasonable. I don't think it's possible. We could probably do it. You know what? We're gonna do it. I think we can do it.
Yes, sir. Target the lasers. Those laser banks are the primary.
And if we can't, all we lose is a couple seconds.
Shield's almost gone. Sir, I've got him. Losing control. Fire when I can't switch
All right. Well, we tried.
them down. Unable to shake them. Cover me.
Not quite. If I'd given all the initial bombers different targets, then we could have.
Watch for enemy
But
ships.
I was really more concerned about the interdiction. We got it. We're fine.
Right away.
It does mean we need to get these ground units around. It'll be a bit more difficult. They're shuffling some of their units around as well. Well, I'll send them in. Oh, they actually moved everything away.
I can do that.
Alright, if we can get that, then invade Telos, shocker. They never give up. Alright, we do need a Pathfinder for this.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Yeah, go for Over Sky.
Tactical battle imminent.
2 Praetors. Lost a couple of them out of that. I don't think they have the ground units in position for that either.
We've located the enemy.
2 is doable. Especially if they're in from the start.
Use your reinforcements. Reinforcements.
Engage thrusters.
Right away.
Moving to sector.
Moving into position.
Fall out.
Carrick en route.
Right away.
Yes, sir.
Shit, 2 is less doable when they have an HP gun.
Move order acknowledged. Understood. Moving to sector.
Moving out.
Carrick en route.
Heading out, sir. Yes, Commander. Fire at will.
We have the engines? We do still have the engines.
Destroy the ion cannons. Attacking. Target the lasers.
Awaiting command.
Alright, let's see if we can handle it that way then.
Standing by. Yes, Commander. Captain on deck. Holding fire for
Out of weapons.
iron cannon.
You may as well just head straight over to that one.
Our primary target is those cannons. This is the captain.
Your command, sir.
Carrot Commander here.
Awaiting your orders. Our target priority is the laser by. Loose missiles. Standing by. Destroy those lasers. Awaiting your command. Here. Open fire on those laser cannons.
Let's move out.
Get over there.
Victory is standing by. Captain on deck. Attack. Your command, sir. The lasers are our target. Star cruiser standing by.
Bomber standing by.
What are your orders? Commander. Engaging.
You guys go to that Praetor. And I'm gonna keep the rest here. Okay, we got a quarter of the shields down almost already.
Your orders, sir.
Awaiting your
We
command.
are ready.
Guys, stay back. You don't need to stay back.
Reporting. Roger that. Form up. Open fire. This is the captain. Attacking. Standing by. Heavy victories.
Okay, you on there. You on that.
Full volley.
And you should be able to
Targeting at
powder
maximum
weapons.
firepower. Roger that.
We'll just try to keep the
Awaiting orders. Destroy those lasers.
secutor far back enough that he
Carrot Commander here.
could lose the engines on that one next time.
What are your orders? Adjust and fire. This is the captain.
Bomber squadron reporting.
Okay, I don't want to lose that much damage
Bombers at the ready.
by having all of our bombers just go for the
Orders. Those
hangar on the
lasers
next
are
run,
the
so
primary
let's
target.
switch this way.
Comlink active. Roger that. Target the lasers.
Standing by. Gun crews fire at will.
That'll just get you to finish off the fighter bay so that we don't have to worry about them shooting more at it. And that should disperse some of our other bombers a bit more.
Attack. Command.
Alright.
Open fire on those lasers.
Now we get to benefit from having a bunch of smaller ships instead of a single larger ship,
Reporting.
or fewer larger ships,
Reporting.
by getting everyone to attack a different hard point.
What are your orders? Come about. Carrot Commander here. Reporting. Charge laser cannons.
What are your orders?
What are your orders?
This is the destroyer here.
Escort carrier Commander here. Attacking. Come about.
Yes, sir. Attacking. Form up.
Kind of want to send the bombers after...
Target.
Yeah, I think we got to send the bombers after the next Praetor as well.
Standing by. Launch full volley. Copy that. Copied.
Pull you out of there? I don't think so.
Out the ion cannon.
Your
Here,
orders.
you get out.
Yes, Commander.
You...
Weapon.
You're in rough shape now too.
Reporting.
Pull them out.
I copy. Heavy victories standing by.
What are your orders?
Destroy those lasers. Open fire on those laser cannons.
Alright, let's get a second cycle of that going.
Fire. What are your orders? Gun crews fire at will.
Charge laser
Take on the
cannons.
shields all you want.
Attacking.
I'm gonna keep some of the bombers
So the primary target.
on this Praetor.
I copy. Target the lasers.
Waiting command.
You should be able to finish that off easily.
Captain.
You go for the less damaged one.
Commander here. Come about.
Get all the weapons on this side.
Charge laser cannons.
Try to protect them.
Attacking. Come about.
Sir, I've got him. Awaiting orders. Attacking.
Those bombers.
Star destroyer standing by.
All under heaven is gonna be going to heaven in a second.
Engines. Falling out of formation.
Yes, Commander. Our engines are going fire on those laser cannons.
Alright, onto the other lasers.
Go after the stragglers. Reporting. Yes, sir.
We've lost our laser cannons.
Reporting.
For another attack.
Standing by. Open fire on those laser cannons. Our lasers are destroyed. Star
Right, we need the Secutor's extra damage here. I don't think it'll get focused down by the Praetor. And if it ends up losing its engines to the next HV gunshot, then like at least we haven't wasted it the entire battle, because we've got nothing out of it so far.
This is the captain.
There, you on there.
We are ready and waiting.
Fighters. There is a bigger bomber cluster coming from this side now. They have my Telos. I think they have a beta somewhere. They had an influence beta. The Empire had a few influence Hapan units as well. When we were fighting them.
He's about to be destroyed.
Full volley.
Pursuing enemy forces.
Heavy victories.
Falling out of formation.
Waiting around.
Got the body block going on.
Loose missiles.
Yes,
What are your orders? Carrot Commander here. Charge laser
Alright, you guys stay on that. The rest of you on this one.
Escort carrier standing by.
those laser banks are the primary target.
Attack.
Squad, move in.
Hey there, still got the engines.
Attacking.
We're taking him out. Attack formation. I've got him. My scopes are jammed. Engaging the enemy.
Standing by.
Where are the others? Stragglers. Target the lasers. For another attack. He's headed your direction. Narrowing position.
Take out the ion cannon. Heavy
Tightening up.
Holding fire for maximum effect. Launch full volley.
What are your orders?
I've got him.
Come about. Carrot Commander here. Charge laser cannons.
Captain on deck.
Under control.
Alright, nope, you guys are still doing your job. That's good.
Bomber standing by. Bomber squadron reporting.
So, you guys should maybe get over here.
Intercepting.
Reporting.
We're gonna lose the Secutor. For sure.
Orders, sir.
Hopefully it lasts long enough to get to another hypervelocity gun shot, but at least they're getting not as much out of it. But they have some smaller frigates coming in for support as well.
This is the captain.
Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us. Where'd he go? I've got him.
What are your orders?
I've got him.
Okay, there we go.
Come about.
Kill this Praetor.
Charge laser cannons.
Or it wedges itself back in. Nope, it's doing it. Okay. Can you guys kill that then? There it is.
I've got him. I've got him. Attack formation. Go after the stragglers. Regroup for another attack.
These guys are going to be doing a lot of damage now too.
Carrot Commander.
So we need to kill off their frigates.
Come about. Charge laser cannons.
Ready for orders.
So that they're in range.
Captain on deck.
Reporting. Attacking.
What are they HV gunning?
What are your orders?
Coming around. Target locked.
Shit. That's where this becomes a problem.
Carrot Commander here.
More enemy craft.
Yeah, not with the HV gun here.
Watch for enemy ships.
So much for the Hapan plan. I was really hoping to do this without them having any of the Praetors there. They split up that fleet. Without that hypervelocity gun, that would be fine too.
Tactical battle imminent.
We have on the ground. Nothing worth. Okay, I think it's more important to kill that stuff. That can just be part of his fleet now.
Tactical battle imminent.
There they are! Blast them!
Okay. Pain.
Weapons ready, sir.
They're just going to be doing the same attack again and 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 again.
Form up.
Still got 2 weeks before we take out Bonnerton. I mean, they can't do it that many times because they're running out of units. But once we can actually take Bonnerton, then we don't have to keep defending against the same thing.
Engaging the enemy.
If it gets to the point where it starts pulling away from some of their other stuff, that'd be cool. I'm hoping we don't drop below 80%.
All batteries commence firing. Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing. Fire at will.
We may.
Engaging the enemy.
That'll add another week in the dry docks, and that'll mean this attack was worth something for them.
All batteries commence firing. Fire at will.
I mean, we still have all those Haven planets to take, so.
All batteries commence firing.
Now Obra Sky again. But that emptied out Trooba.
Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing. Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing. Fire at will.
So at the end of the day, what does it get them?
All batteries
Or what does it lose us? It still gets them that extra week. I don't think they really care about the Ariado Authority. I think that's their main concern. Alright. I think that's going to be a save, though, first. And it looks like Grant is probably not going to get hit there with some ground units. We can send him away. Once that fleet's done on Yagominer and Jameis, they'll probably hit Belbringi for us. So I still want to use Cisco's fleet to get into Coruscant. Because they're going to have whatever's been built up over the last forever in the core. That's why I wanted to keep access points between the Empire and the Ariado Authority. But the problem was Greater Maldrude broke in and always had that set of planets that was separating the Empire. Okay. Let's see. Pathfinder there. You go toward Mantell. Stop them from attacking that direction. They might be able to take E back 9, but if we have to retake it, then that'll be okay as well.
Yes, my lord.
Let's get in there.
Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, the New Republic is probably going to be able to take a few more of these. They're not going to be able to take this Evro. What's even outside of that? Ooh, they've moved some of the ships off of Bonneton, and they haven't built up the shipyard yet either. We can probably do this with what we got. We know Delvardis is there. Alright. Trooba. Time for Yuba.
The enemy is approaching.
Choose your reinforcements. All ahead full.
And this may end up being the support he needed for, Ooh, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Maneuvering. Positioning. Yes, sir. Carrick en route. Reporting.
Get on top of him.
Move order acknowledged. All ahead. All
Unless it like locks onto wanting to attack him.
will.
Awaiting orders.
Super Star Destroyer ready. Our engines are disabled. What are your orders?
Star Cruiser standing by.
All
That was a
sectors
bad
at your
idea.
command, my lord.
Orders.
Bad idea either way.
Super Star Destroyer ready. All sections at your command. We are ready.
Using some of our carriers off of that.
Destroyer ready.
That was really dumb. I messed up.
Engaging the enemy.
Sorry, Banger Nation. This is the video I ever thought I'd have to make, but I got some frigates killed.
Escort carrier standing by. Captain here.
But I didn't need to.
Command, my lord. All batteries commence firing. Are disabled. Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing. Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing. Fire at will.
Roger that.
Our engines are disabled. Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Get out of there.
Ready. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing. Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing. Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing.
Okay, we know there are 3 other Praetors in here.
Engaging the enemy.
Not in here, but like in this general vicinity on those transitory mists.
Super Star Destroyer ready. All batteries commence firing.
But once we've taken Trooba and Hapes,
Awaiting orders.
less to worry about from them either.
Heavy cruiser.
So this is definitely not going to be the support that they need,
My lord.
because I've gotten them all killed.
Commence firing.
So it's not going to be enough to take Coruscant.
Engaging the enemy. What are your orders? Super
Yeah,
Star
Banger Nation is
Destroyer
back. After a hiatus, we all did some soul searching, and
ready. All batteries commence firing.
it was the right time.
Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing.
It's been gone for a while, but I think we were we all knew something was missing in our lives. And that's what it was. Like the Banger Nation stream stopped, and then COVID happened. Are those things connected? I don't know. I can't say.
Fire at will.
I'm not at liberty to discuss this.
All batteries commence firing.
But like, people can make their own conclusions. Famously, correlation equals causation, so
Commence firing. Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing.
if you really want to cure COVID,
Engaging the enemy.
make sure to get your 5 hashtag Banger Nations in per day.
Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing. Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing. At once.
I mean, I think I can make the claim to be the biggest Empire at War channel in Ontario.
All batteries
That is a thing that I can say.
fire at will. Engaging
Not in the world, but not in Canada either.
Fire at
but in Ontario.
We are victorious.
That's cool. Balance Pass, Bread Box, not a Star Destroyer, and Riker's Vengeance, the ship formerly known as Demise. Has now demised.
Let's get this thing moving.
And Rendili Fan Club. He just knew it was gonna.
Invasion commencing.
Trooba, Hapes, and Terrathon. Hapes will actually be a bit easier. Oh, this is a map that I haven't played on in a long time. Do we only use this one for Trooba? I think so. Probably gets very little use.
Awaiting orders. Choose your reinforcements. Moving to coordinates.
Destination set. Inputting coordinates.
Capacity. Squad, advance. Move out.
It's one of the Phoenix Rising maps from Bob.
Ready. Engines activated.
Yes, sir. Right away. Copy.
They're all pretty solid.
Roger. Reporting in.
Okay, let's go there.
Roger that. Form up. Moving to that area, sir.
What is that? Is that a sensor? Am I being censored?
Enemy has been spotted. Instruction complete. Heading
Lancet
out.
standing by.
Well,
Receiving
we can go
orders.
kill the HP.
I read you. Right away. Moving out.
I'm gonna plop you in the middle there.
Copy. I copy.
Some support.
This way. Over there.
I copy.
That is a sensor.
Reporting.
Reporting in. Coordinates confirmed. On it. Reporting. Ready for orders. As you wish.
Okay, can
Ready for
you
duty.
smack that? Get one more of those.
Moving to destination.
Get some more artillery.
To coordinates.
Receiving your transmission. Engage. Yes, sir. How can I help?
Nope, just stop there.
Commander. Target acquired.
Come on, man, this way.
Let's get him. At the ready. Engaging. How can I serve the Alliance? We'll take them.
Ready for command. Weapons activated. Affirmative, sir.
Oh god, you're too far in. It's everyone's fault but mine. Just back out, back out. Everyone back out.
Yes, Commander.
And then artillery, hit that.
Ready to receive orders.
Ready to go.
Okay, you've died to protect us all.
Form up.
Unit destroyed.
Thank you for that.
Transit proceeding.
Can you get to a position where you can actually hit that? There we go. Slightly. Your missiles, or your rockets can. What more can I ask for?
Awaiting orders. I'm here.
Form up. Commencing bombing run.
Hit that one.
Standing by. Commencing bombing run. Open fire. Reporting. Attack that target.
I copy. For the Alliance.
Ready. Attacking target. Fire at will.
Okay.
Artillery on.
Hit the other structure with that.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Attack position.
And now we want to kill those.
Attack. Open fire. Attack that target. Attacking target.
Just, yeah, just keep them away.
Open fire. Gun belt is here.
Get over there.
I copy. Cut through them.
It's always weird at telling stuff to attack structures. It doesn't always work properly. It's pretty
Yes, sir.
strange because, like, it wasn't even that that thought it was in range and then started to attack. It was just, and then deployed and wasn't able to attack. It was like, it didn't even deploy until afterwards. Which is just a weird thing that I would like to fix, but I don't know that we even can. Oh. Should have sent in the DPs. Oh well.
Roger that. Firing. Reporting. Affirmative. On my way.
Alright, we can get another Nemesis. You guys can come in as well.
Awaiting orders. Spreading out.
Ready to receive orders. I have the target in sight. Moving out. Planting targeting.
Alright. The artillery should be enough to kill most of this stuff still in here. Send some support. And that is Trooba. Lost to C10. Oh well. What do you expect from me? Okay, let's do the same with Hapes.
At once.
Tactical battle imminent. Moving ahead. Invasion commencing.
I forget what map Hapes has. Okay, the base Alderaan one. We had the new
Yes, sir.
Alderaan map that Kwai did on it for a long time. That's always the one that I kind of associate with it. But it was one of the maps that was like way larger than it had to be. Like we did a ton back in the day. Ground maps were one of the things that base Empire at War ended up doing better than a lot of mods for a long time. Just because, like, earlier on especially, mods would always just make the biggest thing possible. It's a big part of why ground battles never took so long to get better in a lot of mods as well. Like, the map for what it was well made. It's just there was so much room that it suffered from the same problems most large maps do.
Deploying.
Scanning for enemies. How can I serve the Alliance?
Everything was like at least 10 patches by 10 patches, if not bigger. So then we had the that Coruscant map for a long time that had like 30 different ways through it, huge bases, a lot of infantry only paths, and it was like a lot of really cool individual elements from it. But when it was all put together, you just like go up the one and then units would run around and you'd never be able to end the game.
Yes. Initiate sweep.
Reinforcement point contested. Awaiting orders. Yes, Commander.
Setting course.
Gotta kill their stupid repulses. Alright, there we go.
Battalion standing by. Setting course.
Like,
Copy.
for Kwai's maps in particular, that mapper who made both of those, he was like so good at pretty much all the technical aspects of it, but just the size of the maps and the mods were too much to deal with. And a lot of them are the ones that got like split up into halves and then used in pieces like that.
Copy.
Like the
Moving to destination. Orders.
that Karita map that gets used in a lot of places, and the Commodore map, which used to be like a huge canyon down the middle, but then it got split into like 3 or 4 maps.
Fire. Ready for duty. Beginning short-range fire. Ready for command. Activating. Changing course.
Try to stay back.
Open fire. All weapons. Destination.
Roger that. Form up. Right away. Enemy moving out.
Damn it. Well, we hit something.
Awaiting.
Yeah, some of them are still used in their original sizes in skirmish, including that Commodore one.
Unit destroyed. Affirmative, sir. Firing at will.
Reporting.
Unit destroyed.
Receiving orders.
Yes, sir. Deploying.
Crap. The misaligned targeting on that has killed so many, gotten so many units killed in this playthrough.
Roger.
All right, let's bring in some
Moving coordinate. Moving out.
more units with anti-infantry there.
Venture and ready. I can do that. Let's get this thing moving.
Reporting in. Ready for your orders, sir.
Yes, Commander.
Roger that. Scanning
All the little walkers.
Here.
Form up. On the move.
Eat on up.
I read you.
Standing ready.
Plans are proceeding.
Roger that. Awaiting orders.
Confirmed.
Copy.
Lancet standing by.
Okay, I don't know if there's an AA turret around here, but I think there...
Command received.
Yeah, that's where it is.
Moving out.
Wasn't sure if it was on that side or the other side. Okay, cool, they're leaving. You got the base. I mean, we saw it kill the other bombers, but I wasn't sure which pad it was on. So. Alright, and I think that's a save as well. Because we can go from here up to over a sky, or we just take Terrathon. Make things easier. That leaves... They still have... Ariado still has one planet up in the north with that, where Delvardis himself is. And I think he's still in a Praetor. But we're going to leave that one alone. I don't think he's going to be able to get out of that planet. So we'll just take Terrathon. We'll take Obra Sky back. And that's 2 more of their capital shipyards, which I think just leaves Sluis Fan. Guess who's back? Okay, we want that. At Kuwat, we want to get some more stuff. We're gonna get, let's see the Lucre Hulk match this. And we will finish that.
Yes, my lord.
Because, yeah, that's another easy one. And at least we deprive them of the resources. Make sure they can't get back through here. If they keep the transitory miss, and that's just 3 Praetors hanging out there, it's more difficult to do something about that. I think we'd be able to kill it with Cisco, but I'm not gonna worry about it.
All ahead full. Carrot commander here.
You get up there.
Moving to sector.
You know they don't have a hypervelocity gun here, so.
Maneuvering. Superstar destroyer ready. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing.
Your orders, sir. We are ready and waiting.
Copy.
Bombers onto there. Oh, the Pathfinder.
All
I'll make it
sections
out.
at your command, my lord. Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing. Fire at will. Engaging
This is
the
probably the first playthrough I've invaded Hapan space in a long time.
enemy. Fire at will.
And it'll probably be a long time before we don't again, because the Hapans will
What are your orders?
probably be present. Maybe they won't be for the upcoming Ariadu one,
The enemy.
but
All sections at your command.
after Ariadu, at the very least, will be the Hapan playthrough, and definitely be in for
All
that.
batteries commence firing.
Maybe for some of the smaller ones we're doing the next month.
Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries
Because
commence.
one of them is almost certainly going to be Hunter Zinj.
Carrier standing by.
Where we're going to be playing as the eponymous Zinj. Warlord Zinj.
Fire at will.
Your orders, sir.
Commander here. All sections at your command, my lord.
It's like...
Superstar destroyer ready.
We are ready and waiting.
Reporting. All sections at your command, my lord. Superstar destroyer ready.
Get behind them.
Engaging the enemy.
Popular lore YouTuber, Space Doc.
Locking on.
All sections at your command, my lord.
Escort carrier standing by.
Yes, Commander. Enemies in range. Target the laser.
Superstar
Seeking
destroyer ready.
Commander, they're
All
hitting us.
batteries commence firing.
Go.
Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing.
Like, we are adjusting them more, Brent, but, like, we have to be careful with the actual gameplay stuff from it. That's generally more important.
At once. All batteries commence firing.
Other stuff changed with the pathing, so
Orders, sir.
it
All sections
needs adjustments in other areas, but we're not going to, like, spread it out hugely.
Superstar destroyer ready. Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. All batteries commence firing.
It's in the raid fleet. Oh, look, it's New Republic. Making their first appearance in the playthrough.
Fire at will. Engaging the enemy. Yes, my lord. Superstar destroyer ready.
Let's go.
All sections at your command, my lord. All batteries commence firing.
We gonna have to kill them? I think we might. 'Cause we don't have an interdictor, but I don't think they're gonna leave.
Bomber standing by. Bombs deployed.
Superstar destroyer ready. Fire at will.
Not the button I meant to press.
All sections at your command, my lord.
Bomber squadron reporting.
Superstar destroyer ready. Engaging the enemy. All ahead full. Charge laser cannons.
Maybe when the structures are dead. We'll see. I don't think they're gonna retreat. I think we do need to.
Targeting the enemy now.
Superstar destroyer ready.
Ready for orders. I have the target in sight. Those
Well, it still shouldn't take too long either.
Attacking.
Not too much effort.
Destroyer ready. Fired will.
And they're leaving.
Engaging the enemy. All batteries
So we'll
commence firing.
be... Is it the Jabim map? Is that what Terrathon has? I think it is.
Adjusting course.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Invasion commencing.
Like, they've pretty much taken all their stuff off of Decevro in those Telos attacks. Yes, Jabim.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements.
But they only have the structures.
Moving to coordinates. Awaiting orders. Copy.
Those are New Republic cities.
I copy.
I never remember if it's New Republic or Empire.
Reporting.
Ready for orders. Let's move out. Let's go. Inbound. Keep going. This way. Over there. At the ready. Engines activated. Receiving orders.
Order acknowledged.
Ready to receive orders. Have the target in sight.
Alright, now get over to that one. Do they have an AA turret? They do. So we can't cross that line. You guys take cover. Pull back. Hey there, Alpha.
Squadron moving out.
Reporting.
Form up.
Right, up we go. We'll let it kill all our infantry. That's an ATST. That's what they do. They kill infantry.
Destination ahead.
I'm gonna get more artillery. We can try to get that other landing zone. I don't think it'll do much for us. They're all so low. Okay, sweet. Okay, artillery, can you please kill the AA turret?
Reporting. Over there.
I don't think it'll be able to shoot us from here. Yeah, cool. We can just kill that off. We'll take the landing zone while we kill this other structure. And you can start moving up that hill.
Moving to coordinates.
Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot. Doot, doot.
Engines activated.
There we go. Will be time for a save.
System control achieved.
Alright, so I think that's actually going to do it for today's episode. So for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. For those of you on Twitch, we are going to do at least one more. We're going to kill the CSA. That's the main plan. And then we'll see if we can take Coruscant, maybe? We do want to take back Obra Sky. But we'll see how far we can get in one or two more episodes today. Yeah, so for those of you watching on YouTube, once again, even though I already thanked you, thank you again, because you're that special. Have a good day, everyone.